I didn't grow up Muslim. I was never taught Islam as a child, and therefore no one expected it from me. So when I first encountered Islam, I wasn't hearing tradition, I was hearing it as an outsider. And what I discovered wasn't what I expected, because Islam didn't begin in the way many people assume it did. Most people think that Islam started out as a culture, something inherited, something passed down, something tied by geography. They think that people are Muslim because they were born into it. But Islam didn't begin as inheritance, it started off with one person alone. Over 1,400 years ago, in Mecca, there was a man named Muhammad. He wasn't a king, he wasn't powerful, and he wasn't seeking influence. He was known for being honest, and people trusted him. He lived in a society full of noise, full of distractions, full of contradictions. So he would leave. He would go alone to the cave, not to escape responsibility, but to search for clarity. And in that silence, everything changed. He wasn't building a movement and he wasn't trying to create a religion. He was interrupted by revelation, not from people, not from society, but from Allah. And the message wasn't complicated, it was simple. There is only one God, and you are accountable to him. When you don't grow up Muslim, you encounter Islam differently. You aren't protected by what is familiar. You see things without assumptions. You question it, you observe it, and slowly you realize something. Islam does not ask you to become someone else, it asks you to become honest. Honest about your dependence, honest about your limits, and honest about your needs for guidance. Islam isn't about performance, it's not about perfection, it's not about appearing spiritual. It's about submission, not to people, but to truth. And that's uncomfortable because submission requires you to let go of control. Islam doesn't flatter the ego, it confronts it. It reminds you that you are not self-sufficient, that your strengths have limits, and that your control is an illusion. And strangely, that realization doesn't weaken you, it grounds you. As someone who didn't grow up Muslim, I didn't arrive at Islam through habit. I arrived at Islam through recognition. Not recognition of culture, but the recognition of truth. It didn't feel foreign, it felt familiar. Like something I've never been taught before, but I've always known. Islam didn't spread because it was easy. It spread because it's true. And truth doesn't need to force itself. It waits until you're ready to see it.